Hey, what's up, traders? To watch this video here for Wednesday, November 10th, showing you the SPY. Looks like maybe starting to roll over a little bit. Tomorrow, Rivian, I'm not sure how to say it, goes public. It's RIVN, electric car maker, if I have that right. That I believe Amazon's invested 20% of it, or owns 20% of it, something like that. Ford, I think, is invested. So anything EV could certainly be in play tomorrow. So keep that in mind. All right. Having said that, if it opens way above where the original pricing was, maybe it sells off all day. Honestly, I don't know what to think, but we'll certainly keep a close eye on all the EV plays. All right. So anyway, I don't know one thing I'm really kind of proud of from today, and that was PETZ. I had it on watch. The market was weak early, and this one was strong, so it put in a high here, 693, and then started flagging. I called it long back over the high of day with yesterday's high not far above. So we got the 693 break and ended up going over 9. Again, another one of those that just worked right away. That's the setups we look for. It's the setups we teach. So that's really the only thing I'm proud of today. For the most part, go back to SPY and show you. For the most part, it was just you had that initial sell-off, and then honestly sideways for the rest of the day. So anyway, I do think tomorrow will be interesting. I think there will be some A-plus setups as the day unfolds. All right, anyway, what are we watching for tomorrow? Here's the list. EVGO, it's in the EV space charging play, right? And gapped up today and actually had good news, but then sold off most of the day. But again, with RIVN going public tomorrow, this is certainly worth watching. RDBX, I'm not in love with this one, but it made a crazy move back here, crazy secondary move here, and you got consecutive lower highs now. So what I'd like to see, you guys know what I look for on bounce plays. There was that nice push. I want an afternoon high of day break, an afternoon break out of a range. We didn't get that today. I didn't even have it on watch today, but today I noticed it. I put it on watch for tomorrow. RBLX, big breakout today to new all-time highs. We'll see if it gives a continuation pattern. PETZ, I already talked about this one, but as far as a setup, it's really, really extended, topping tails and all that. But I'm a day trader, so I am going to see if it gives an A-plus setup tomorrow. I'd like to see it come in for a couple days for sure. SEAH, I had a really nice run back here, pulled back to the 20-day, and then a nice pop today, so we're going to see if that gives a setup tomorrow. AGC, nice breakout today. We're going to see if this one. I had a really nice pullback play in this one. Fives buy zone. I called this in the chat room as it started to come down. Mid fives buy zone. I think I might have got filled in the low 1360s. I'd have to look, and then it was up from there. That was pretty neat, and I know a lot of people got that with me. So anyway, we're going to watch that again tomorrow, even though it's extended. SOPA IPO'd today. You ready for this? It went from 15 to 54, 56 in one day, and before settling in at 47. Right now in after hours, it's trading at 39, and it was one of those serial halters. See all these gaps? It's because it moved up a little bit and then halted, moved up a little bit, moved down a little bit and halted. So I always say this, whoever invented that halt rule, if I ever meet him or her, I'm going to kick him or her right in their balls because it is the dumbest rule on the planet. It doesn't help anyone. Just makes stuff untradeable, to be honest with you. All right, anyway, so I am going to watch this one tomorrow. QUBT, nice little mini breakout today, but then closing way off the high. So we're going to keep a close eye on that one tomorrow. FATBB, this thing's thin and whippy, but had a move from 750 to over 30, then a couple days lower, and today went out at the highs of the day. So 441,000 shares is all it traded today, but I do want to keep it on watch. Maybe some volume comes in. We could get a setup. I did watch that thing trade today, and alarm bells were going off. It's squinky, it's manipulated, it's thin, which begs the question, why in the heck do I have it on the list? I don't know. It has potential to move big, but it definitely is going to have volume. VUZI had a nice pop. I think Kevin P called a second mouse in this one today through 1350 and went to, 1430 from there. Anyway, kind of a handsome chart. Topped out at 1439 about a week ago, and then today hit 1430. So over this range, certainly interesting. NEGG had a nice pop yesterday. Today, quiet inside day. So we're looking for possible third day play there. NKLA, I talked about this one. I had this one on watch today. No triggers, no setups. but it's holding up pretty well. And again, with the RIVN IPO tomorrow, maybe the chart looks pretty good, pretty poised for a possible move higher again. So one of my favorites tomorrow if RIVN gets to moving. BT, it's just kind of in the middle of its range, but 15-minute candles. Had a real, well, let me go to 5. You can kind of see it better. Look at that big volume push it had in the middle of the day. It had one of those yesterday too. I don't know. It's a Bitcoin play. Sure seems like it's coiled, looking for a possible breakout one of these days. So that goes on watch. We'll have to keep an eye on Bitcoin. SLGG, this is a quiet one. This is kind of a sleeper pick. But I don't know, 6-7 days ago, it went from 312 to 438 on decent volume for this stock, but that's still not a lot of volume. Well, that was 10 million shares that day. And now it's curling back up. So let's keep a close eye on that one. And then lastly, QS, which had a nice breakout yesterday and kind of an inside day today. So I'm going to put that on long watch. And it's also in the EV space, battery related. That's it. Nothing else is too fascinating. So I'm going to leave it at that. We'll add gappers in the pre-market, and I'm done babbling. I'll see you guys in the chat room in the morning.